Welcome back to Let's Talk News. Now I have here with me, well, first off, Tami, who is an executive director for Miss Nevada, Little Miss Nevada. And now I have also joining us here a pageant mom, Dana Bevers.
Yes.
Welcome to the show, Dana.
Thank you.
All right. You and I were saying, or you were saying to me, that sometimes you're getting kind of a bad rap because there is all kinds of different pageants and there's all different degrees. And yes, everybody's all familiar with the, well, what did you refer to as the sparkle? The
glitz.
The glitz. Sparkle glitz. Okay.
Well, pageant moms and regularly, you know, they've just got a bad rap and they don't look at the positive utensils and tools that they're giving their child. It's a sport that takes a lot of love. All they look is the money. You know, I know what I'm spending my daughter in cheer.
Right.
Everything, you know, costs something, and you just decide what fits within your means and that your child's going to enjoy and does work for that child and you as a family.
Okay, and for you as a family, and that's the thing I wanted to talk to you about, Dana, is you have not only one but two daughters involved?
Yes.
Okay, so what do you do as a pageant mom when you hear some of this criticism? I mean, do you like go, no, it's not like that, or you just can go, okay, just let it go?
I find myself having to defend myself a lot.
Really?
Because there is a lot that do give us pageant moms a bad name. And when I tell people my daughters do pageants, they give me the sideways eye, and I have to say, no, wait a second.
The sideways eye?
Let me explain it a little bit. And, you know, I have to defend myself.
Okay.
And it's...
All right, so where do you think the biggest concern comes from? What does it, where does the criticism really come from? Is it just a bad rap overall, or is it just because, I mean, let's be honest about it. I mean, you throw up names like Benet Ramsey, you talk about, you know, these different things that have happened, and sometimes they're associated with it. Sometimes you're looking at overpowering moms. Sometimes you're looking at a show like TLC puts together that goes, you know, just shows moms and girls tearing themselves apart, you know, to make all this stuff happen. But then I hear from you, Tami, that there's a family side to this. There's actually a nurturing side to it.
Yes.
Maybe you can address that.
And that's what I try to teach my daughters. We have, we've helped raise money for troops. We've packaged food and treats for them. Mm-hmm. We've sponsored underprivileged children. And I'm teaching my daughters that there is a way to give back to the community and the good aspect of doing all this. And we spend time together bonding. We make outfits together. It's our mother-daughter time that we get to bond and
Daddy's
have
there
fun.
too.
Daddy is there, and Daddy cheers them on, and Daddy loves it. And he loves to see the smile on their face, and he stands out in the audience. And my 15-month-old she got on stage and she saw Daddy out there and was on stage and said, Dad.
All right, okay.
You know, so we do it all together as a family, and we love it.
Well, you know, and that's the thing. I guess that is where the bad rap has come into play. Now, are your daughters in the glitz side, or are they on the natural side?
They do the natural side.
They do the natural. Any thoughts about going into the glitz side?
There's thoughts. We haven't stepped over to that yet.
What stops you from the glitz side?
There's a lot more that goes into it.
Expense-wise, is that?
Expense-wise, there's the makeup and tans, and you know, and not that that's bad, but for us right now, we fit in natural, and we may think about going to glitz later, but right now we're okay where we're at.
And this family supports glitz. We have her daughter's 4. One of our little glitz kids, Caleb, that's 4. They're little best friends, and they have competed each other in natural. These 2 little girls, no matter which one of them win, is hugging, clapping. Every single pageant, we have pictures of them like falling, hugging on each other. It's totally a myth that they hate each other.
Okay, well, don't entirely ruin the TLC show. What we're going to do is we're going to be taking.
We have our ones with bad behavior.
Good. All right, we're going to turn around. We're going to take a quick break. Heading over to Ella Roberts. I think she's out at the Queen Vic.
Yes, I am, and I'm really, really excited and very proud of us because Let's Talk News Now are hosting our very, very first fundraiser for Miracle Flights for Kids on the subject of kids, as you were talking about. It's in just 2 days' time on Wednesday at 6 p.m. at the Queen Vic pub, and there's going to be food. It is ticketed $20, and $10 of every ticket goes to Miracle for Flights. So that is just something that's amazing that's going to happen. We're all going to have a good time. And there's going to be entertainment and food and 2 cocktails, and we're just all going to have like a great time. So back to you, Rick.
Thanks so much, Ella. We really are. We're looking forward to this because the great folks over at the Miracle Flights for Kids, as a matter of fact, Vanessa's going to be on in tomorrow's show and share with you even more about the great work that Miracle Flights for Kids are doing there and where your money is going to be going. $20 per person, and inclusive in that will also be food, entertainment. There's a band starting at 8 o'clock, and we're going to have 2 cocktails for each person. So there you go. It's a way to get things started. Ladies, you have enlightened me today. I feel so much better now, I think.
You should.
But here's what I am going to do. Is I'm going to do some follow-ups with you folks, and I want to learn more and more and more about what's going on in the realities of toddlers and tiaras. Folks, we're going to be taking a quick break. Next up, we're going to be talking with Vegas News Review's owner-publisher, Dave Robbins. Dave's going to be on. We're going to talk about some other things, in which case maybe you're not exactly getting the right story from the media. On Let's Talk News Now. We'll be right back.